This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
At the beginning of this week's Parsha, Yosef HaTzadik finds himself in a pit. He's in a dungeon. He's in the jail of Egypt. He's wallowing. He's languishing in Egypt. By the end of the Parsha, he's king of the civilized world. He's second in command to Parai. Without him, nobody lifts up his arm in the entire land of Egypt. Yosef HaTzadik has an amazing elevation. Last week's Parsha, Parshas Vayeshev, just the opposite. He starts off on top of the world. He's wearing his colored Kesainas Pasam. He's wearing the royal garments that his father gave him. He's learning with his father. He's his father's prized disciple. By the end of the Parsha, he's wallowing in Egypt. What a dramatic turnaround. Last week, Parshas Vayeshev, from the top of the universe to the bottom of the pit. This week's Parsha, Parshas Miketz, the bottom of the pit to the king of the world. How do we account for such a dramatic turnaround? Well, the Dorshei Rishumais, the great expounders of the Torah, teach us that in last week's Parsha, Yosef HaTzadik is going around telling his brothers, you want to hear about my dreams? You want to hear about my aspirations? You want to see what I anticipate and I'm aspire to? It's a recipe for disaster. Yosef starts on the top of the world. He ends up in the jail in Egypt. But now Yosef does a turnaround. Instead of telling others about his dreams, he goes to the butler, he goes to the baker, and he says, let me hear what you're dreaming about. Let me hear what's on your mind. What can I do to help you? That's a recipe for success. And therefore Yosef becomes what is known as the Ish Matzliach. Matzliach, how do we say a successful person in Hebrew? Matzliach. Literally, Matzliach means to make others successful. The letter Mem in front of a Hebrew word indicates to cause, to give to others. Ur is light, Ma'ar is to give off light. How do we say successful in Hebrew? Matzliach, giving success to others. That is a definition of success in the eyes of the Torah. To be able to give success to others. Matzliach, causative. Yosef HaTzadik does this dramatic turnaround. He now asks others what he could do to hear about their dreams and their aspirations, and therefore Yosef HaTzadik is propelled to one of the mightiest people who ever lived. That is the secret of Chanukah. Look at the word Pach, the Pach Shemen. It's composed of the letters Pei Chaf. Pei means the mouth. Now the Pei in Pach is a closed Pei. That indicates your mouth should be closed. The Chaf means your palm. It means your palm should be open. The light of Chanukah, the energy of Chanukah, is don't talk about yourself. Don't tell others what you want. Open up your hand, open up your kaf, and give to others, share with others, give them assistance. That will bring the true light of Chanukah, and that will bring the true light of success. Wishing everyone a freilichen Chanukah and a wonderful Shabbos Parshas Miketz and a wonderful Chodesh Teves Haba Aleinu L'Tova.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.